week for Morris Brown. Woo! Yes. So y'all know I had to kick it off with Morris Brown by Outkast, the one and only. I hope that's on y'all's playlist. It better be on y'all's playlist. That's all I gotta say. Y'all got quiet. Is it on your playlist?
Nah.
You know what?
I always play this for Morris Brown.
Okay, there you go, Mark. There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, the biggie one.
The biggie what? You know what? Unmute yourself, Mr. Takeover. Listen, I got my friends in the building with me. I got DJ Johnny Prince.
Yes.
I got Mr. Takeover. I got Mark B. And I got Nelson on the ones and twos. How y'all doing?
Good.
Doing good. Listen, the mailroom messages from him with TaShon and Friends is being sponsored by Swag Her Magazine, Pretty Stone Press, and TLC Coaching. Book your discovery call at IamTrinetteLCollier.com. Listen, y'all, we got a dynamic show today. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for what y'all got to say, but we gonna talk about some things. That ain't my child, so get over it. Woo! That's a tough one. And then plus we're gonna talk about Marshawn Lynch, his relationship with the Russell Wilson. That yeah. And Catholic school teacher with an OnlyFans page. Catholic school. Listen, they OnlyFans paid out $5.6 billion to users this year. I want to show a little leg at 5.6 billion with a B. They got money. I was trying to, I made maybe make me a page and show my little ankles and toes and legs or something. It's a market, sure, Hey, we're gonna talk about that, plus the bed bug infestation in Paris and more. What's going on? You had bed bugs. Don't tell nobody that, LaRon. Oh. Door to floor. Oh, Teach for America. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they had bed bugs. I was about to say you got off the side of the road. Gotcha. Right.
And for me and my son, we are listening to stuff like that. We have look. I've never in my life seen anything before, and I don't want to see them.
How did y'all get rid of them? You got rid of the mattress, right?
Get rid of the sofa.
Because they get all in your house and stuff, right?
Yes. And it's hard. You have to, the best way to kill them is 98% heat at a house.
Just burn down the house. You just have to burn down the house, pretty much, right?
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh! Oh, I cannot even imagine. So that's an infestation that's going around. I don't know where. They don't know where and how. Well, they're saying it's like coming from tourists and all of that. So that's.
Those are French speaking.
like, all the people that I know that went to Paris, they some clean folks.
You got money if you go on Paris.
Right. But they did show some but they did show some behind the scenes behind like the real deal of Paris and whatnot. And it's like ghetto nasty. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. When they said that, I was like, no, that gotta be something deeper. Like that's nasty for an infestation.
People don't go over Paris, bro. You go over there, you want to get like some souvenirs,
right?
Like that. You got a little money together. You ain't over there trashy. That's their bed,
right? That's exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, how you get an infestation like that? Like, if this is the CDC that is now making this announcement that y'all got an infestation like of bed bugs, like y'all just got to burn the whole city down. That's nasty.
If you know anybody in the hotel industry, what you find out is a lot of people who like work in the industry have certain things that they do if they don't stay at a hotel.
Yeah.
Because they know that everybody doesn't flip beds over, everybody
right.
doesn't change the sheet, everybody doesn't change the pillowcases. So
yeah,
that's probably more of what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Like tourists coming over there.
Right.
They're probably not cleaning the rooms like it's supposed to.
Yeah, I listen, when I go to hotels, we have a routine. Craig said bed bugs been around for years, since 100 years. Listen, I don't care how long they've been around. If you got bed bugs, that's like, even at the hotels, like we have a system. We've always had a system. Like you get that old school Lysol and some Clorox bleach. I go in before we sit anything down. I'm wiping like Clorox bleach. Then we put a little sheet over the bed, and then we are spraying. Like when I say use a whole bottle of Lysol to spray the room, spray like yep, coughing and all, but we spraying like, because a lot of time people just jump in the beds or they just like, but that's something I've been doing like since traveling. But I'm telling folks now, y'all better start cleaning the rooms or whatnot, because you don't know who be in there. And really, they clean, but they don't clean like you would do it at home, Yeah. But then
bring your own pillow.
Yeah, bring it. Yeah.
Bring a blanket or something like that for you to lay on top of the bed.
Yeah.
Don't just trust them.
Right. And a lot of people do. They be like, oh well, but I mean, I get it. Like it may seem tedious to you to bring an extra suitcase with all your stuff, but honestly, if you get bed bugs and you bring that junk home or whatever the case may be,
more expensive.
Yeah.
More expensive that way.
Yeah. Even when even with that protein juice that's be on there, I want to make sure I ain't laying on it.
Why do you keep all extra hard?
Right, like I'm not trying to. It's right, it'll be hard. Right, be like, what is this? Be laying all on the sheets and so forth. Even in the I bleach Clorox. I don't care what nobody say. Clorox bleach is the best ever on earth. I don't know what they done put in it, but that I live by, I stand by it, all of that. So JJ said you were lost. Look, JJ, we were talking about cleaning sheets. I was lost. We were talking about cleaning, making sure those hotels are clean and the sheets and so forth are clean when you go into the hotel rooms, because you really don't. And then I am a stickler for if it's a 5-star, 4-star. I'm just like that. Like I'm bougie like that. Says extra starch.
Depends on how long it's been,
Let's see. Monica said movie theaters are another place they live. Most people don't pay attention there. Unfortunately, you can carry them home with you. You know what? That is true. That movie theater, because you don't think about you just sitting in this chair.
I don't think about that at all.
I don't.
I didn't notice. I didn't notice it until one day my son kept complaining. Like, oh, fucking buying it. You know how you don't believe kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And we just happened to go. We just happened to go in the room, and all up on the curtain, they had like a little line.
Are you serious? So they're visible, like you can see them. They're
once they eat, they blow up. They're real flat in the fall. But once they suck on you, they get plump.
really.
You can't like step on them because they already flat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, unless they just ate something and got some blood, you can't cook.
Really? So it's worse than so it's up there like with lice and so forth. Like, oh wow. JJ said even a Walmart too.
Everything is in Walmart.
You ain't never lie.
I was told the little, yeah, baby shopping. But, I was told like the mattresses, the little, like, you know, if you have a mattress with the little thread seam going around, like flip that down because they could be hiding in there too.
They hide and all of that. Yeah, you have to. That's why you got those little mattress covers with the zipper on it.
Yeah,
yeah. That's pretty much kind of like the only way outside of bringing them in.
So JJ said 91 proof alcohol will get rid of them. Oh wow.
I got into the truck one time, and it was a new mattress.
What?
So I was trucking extra heavy, so I was like, okay, I didn't, like, they just sent me out. I didn't know I was leaving, so I didn't have time to get like a sheet or anything like that. I'm just sleeping on the mattress. I laid down, and my skin was relatively like smooth or whatever.
Right.
I get up, I got dots all over my rib cage and stuff like that. Just like one night.
Really?
One night. Yeah.
I'm out at the nighttime.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Hey Gretchen, you said some listen, okay, awesome. Go tell them to go to the link tree right there, linktree/Trinette L. Collier. And they can sign up or DM me and I'll give you more information. Listen, we're gonna talk some more about that. Like I said, that is bed bug infestation and more. We got a lot to talk about and cover. That just made my skin crawl. Like, ugh. But yeah. Oh my gosh. That's what JJ just said. They're not selling box springs much anymore. Wow. Craig said they live 500 days before they come out and eat. What? So this Paris. I don't know. I wonder how that's affecting their tourism though. Like knowing now that they have. Yeah, that's people. I can't take that chance right now. That's like the COVID thing. Like that for me, because you fool around and be next to somebody and they jump off on you onto your coat or whatever. So yeah, I can't. Nah. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all go ahead and download that 101 TKO radio app. When we come back after this song break, we're gonna get into this. That ain't my child, so I don't have nothing to do for them. Anything. What y'all think about that? This woman told this man that she ain't got to do for his son. Y'all, I'm a little scared to hear what y'all got to say today. Happy Saturday, beautiful. How you doing? Listen, make sure y'all go ahead and download that 101 TKO radio app. We about to get into this thing. Don't go anywhere. We about to jump into this music break and we come back. It's on and popping. Live on 101 TKO radio. We'll be right back. on 101 TKO Radio. That was Yin Yang Twins. Crunk. Homecoming week. That, huh?
You just celebrating the whole month.
No. Just a week. It's homecoming season for HBCUs, but Morris Brown's homecoming starts this week, and then homecoming day.
You trying to say the whole year.
Oh, that's only for my birthday. It's the whole year, whole month thing, which is 11/26, which is my. Don't you dare say it, because I'm gonna mute you. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. 11/26. Y'all make sure y'all visit that website. I have my birthday list up. It is the TLC Selfless Servants. I've already started receiving gifts for my birthday. My goal is to feed 150 or more souls this year across the metro Atlanta area. I want to provide snack packs, so something to hold them over. So make sure y'all visit that website, and the link is in the bio on all social media platforms. You can just go to Amazon, click on what's needed, and boom, and have it shipped here. And if you would like to donate gift cards, let me know. You can also PayPal, and I can, or you can send them to me. The mailbox, the address, and so forth is on the flyer. So 11/26 is when I'll be out feeding the homeless. And if you want to come and join me out on that day, it is a Sunday, let me know, because we're out there in the trenches. And so you did put on there, Mary. You know what? You get muted. You get muted. Yes, JJ, I will put my cash app right here. It is $sign Trinette Collier. I appreciate you. I appreciate any donation, but that is 11/26. No, it's not Merry birthday. You know what? You are fired. Not yet. I'll let you stay on. Yeah, I will let you wait. I'll wait till afterwards.
It's like when they make you work till lunchtime. And then say,
Right. That happened to me too. I got the principal decided to try to fire me or let me go during lunchtime. I said, "Oh, okay." Went back. Told the next teacher to hold my class while I stripped the whole entire classroom down. You think I was gonna leave my hard work up there? I stripped every bulletin board. It'll take me about 20 minutes to do everything. Wrapped up all my books, took down. When those kids got back to the classroom, it was white walls, everything. Yeah. I learned my lesson. That was one time only. You are not gonna use me. Gonna let me go during lunchtime? Nah. And plus I ain't get a chance to eat. Nah. Got me twisted. Listen, we are having you said what? That was your job, Lorraine. Oh, it won't. Oh, okay. All right, you guys. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
How? Because he's not your son. He's my son.
Right.
So you can treat him like your son too.
No, he's not my son. He does not belong to me. It's your responsibility to take care of him. I don't expect for my kids. There's nobody taking care of my kids other than me. Talking about they're your kids. So yes, you take care of our kids together, and you take care of your son.
But you don't take care of my son. You don't treat my son like he's family, like he's part of our family.
He don't go without.
He did. He lived there. He go with his mother occasionally. What are you talking about?
Okay, but he's also not my son. Like, what do you want me to do? That's not my child. You want me to sit around and treat him the exact same as I treat my children? He's one of my child. He don't feel different.
No, he shouldn't feel different. He should feel at home when he comes to his dad's house.
I'm not his mother. I'm not about to listen to him.
You're not his mother, but you my girl at the end of the day.
Right.
So you're supposed to be treating my son accordingly.
You act like I be knocking him over. I don't be doing that to him.
You don't got to knock him upside his head for him. You might as well be doing that and not giving him candy, making him feel different than the rest of the people.
First of all, your son is bad. I don't know what kind of training he
Now
got.
my
It may have to
son
have
is
something to do with
bad.
that baby mom you got, but
baby mother. This don't got nothing to do with nothing else but you treating my son differently from the rest of the kids.
Your son is different from the rest of you. He's not my son. Like, I told you that from
Listen,
jump.
if you don't start treating my
I
kids,
told you that from jump. That your child, I will, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna beat him, I'm gonna make sure he's straight, like, in regards to he's not gonna hurt himself or get hurt, but I also told you can't expect me to step up and be a mom to somebody that's not mine. I told you that. I don't think I have that capability. We had a conversation.
if this was vice versa, I would be treating your daughter accordingly. This is the same way I treat you. I
You
just
don't
treat
have to.
your
You
daughter.
don't have to because I didn't come to you with no outside children. I didn't come with you with children. I didn't come with you with that.
But
Did I?
but at the end of the day, you decided to stay with me and you knew I had a kid. You decided to stay with me.
Right. And so you should step up and take care of that extra whatever. That's on you. That's not on me.
You don't think that's just a little bit childish?
So you telling me I have a baby after your baby home, you want to take care of baby alone?
If you had the kid before me and we get in a relationship, why wouldn't I? That would make sense to.
I wouldn't expect you to. I wouldn't put that all on you. If you did that was up to you. But I wouldn't put that on you. That's not
Look at this, y'all. Y'all look at this. This makes sense to y'all?
Look at it. It will make sense. I mean, we've been together how long?
If you had a kid already,
Now,
and then me and you had 2 kids, and then you broke, nobody had to say nothing to me. It was my son who said something.
Okay.
I could see him.
So he's upset because he didn't get a piece of candy, little bag time out when other kids got to play. What happened?
No, my son is upset because he said that she was giving the other kids stuff, candy, juice, snacks, taking them outside, and he was making my son sit in the house.
Because he did this because he was running around here like he don't have to sit with all this.
Oh, the kids we got already in his back.
So when I tell him stuff, he knows I'm not his mother. When I tell him stuff, he don't listen. So because he don't listen, that's what he don't get. Just let everybody else see. And that's what I'm not gonna do. Enforce nothing because that's not my child. So now I'm in a position to where all I gotta do is tell him to sit in the house, let the kids do whatever they want to do, and wait too long because you're his father. He's not gonna listen to me, and I'm not going back and forth with you about this. So have a conversation with your son. Maybe you got your son to
What are you talking about?
Right, okay. Yeah.
My son is only
Our
gonna
3-year-old, listen. What are you saying? What's your point? What's your point?
You just unreasonable. And you not even reasoning about something that's logical.
You want to know why our 3-year-old is listening? Because I'm your mother. Okay, so that's the point. So you figure it out. You figure out how to fix that.
If you don't start treating my son right, then I'm asking you. That's pretty much it.
All right, we'll get your son to listen, and we'll go from there.
Get my son to
Get your
listen.
son to listen, and we'll go from there.
What's that?
Exactly. So are we done?
Yep.
So much to unpack. I do want to say I was disturbed by the main thing, that blur that just threw me off. The blurring of her face, like that threw me off. Yeah, the blur job. Like
the blurs over here. First of all, that was my kid, and then we the blurs everywhere but her face.
Right. Listen.
And then was she at the club?
Right.
Like making biscuits. The first part of didn't match. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was confused.
This was a skit because she had a clown suit on, bro.
If it was a skit, it was the whole clown suit. But listen, y'all, this is I don't know if it's a skit or not, but these are real situations that happen. And so I need to understand. I have some questions that I want to ask y'all because maybe my comprehension. Did they have children together?
Yeah.
That's what it is. I believe this was a skit, but yeah, they said that they had kids.
So they have a child together. And so his son is the outside child that she's referring to.
And she's got outside kids too.
So they have one together. He has children and she has children.
I thought they was. I thought. She said.
That's the point she was trying to prove is that we don't have. I didn't bring you no outside kids.
Right.
We got kids together.
So basically, they have kids together, and he had a child before, when she came into the picture.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, hold that thought. When we're gonna take this music break, when we come back, let's get into this. Let's unpack, because this is, like I said, even if it's a skit or not, this is real life situation, and I got my friends here to talk about some of their experiences. Listen, I got my coffee cup. I'm ready to hear this. So listen, don't go anywhere. Download that 101 TKO Radio app and come on back to the mailroom messages from him. Oh my gosh, here we go. Woo! This gonna be. I'm ready. We'll be right back, y'all. 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. That was The Buds by EU. That is a HBCU classic. Yes. I wasn't going to show y'all all the entire dance. I didn't even know doing it, but that was, I showed my butt back in the day.
They got to pay extra for that.
They do. I'm going to start acting like an OnlyFans page. Y'all got to pay extra and subscribe. You want to see the butts.
There's a market for it.
Hey. You want to see the full, right? With the jeans on. Y'all want to see the full outfit, twerking, all that? You got to pay me. I'm making my money, doggone it. Listen, make sure you download that 101 TKO Radio app. It's free on Google Play Store or Apple. Go ahead and do that. And that way you can hear the music and so forth, because y'all know how social media does. They like to block you if you're playing music. So crazy. But listen, let's jump right into this scenario. Mr. Takeover, you're on mute. You all ready to fight? You on mute.
I didn't want nobody hearing them heads.
Let's talk about this. So look, who wants to go first? Who with experience? Mark B.
Yeah.
Mark B. Tell us what you dealt with.
I've been on two sides of it, right? So I've been on the side of being with somebody who they had a child, I had a child, we have children together, and we my relationship with their child solid. Father, father son, but their relationship with my child not the same. And there's factors like maybe not liking the other co-parents and stuff like that that plays into it. That stuff didn't matter to me because my relationship with the child was my relationship with the child.
Right.
I've also been on the side of it where, okay, I have a child, and that person could not accept the child I had. So they weren't necessarily mean, but they wouldn't interact. They wouldn't connect. And when you're a parent, when you're a father and a real parent, you got to make a choice. You know what I mean? Because that child didn't have to be there.
Right.
So you have to make a choice of, hey, if you can't accept all of me, then I got to bounce, because this is my life. This is all of it comes along with me.
Yeah.
I think that there's one thing that that old girl said on there that I kind of gave her a little bit of grace on, is her talking about your child is bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's the issue. If you're bringing somebody else into your family, you have a ready-made family, and you're bringing somebody else in, you have to prepare the whole family for that person.
Yeah.
You can't bring them in and give them no power and give them no authority and think that your household is going to run smooth. It's not.
Right.
Especially women, if you're bringing a man into your household.
Yeah.
He commands respect just by walking in the door, right? Because he sets structure. He sets guidelines.
Yeah.
His no is not going to be as wishy-washy as your no might. Your no might be out of frustration in the moment, and then later on you come with a yes. His no is thought out more often than not.
Yeah.
So his no is not going to move. So when you're bringing a man into your life, then you have to prepare. If you got kids, hey, look, that easygoing thing that I had going when y'all could get me to change my mind, that ain't gonna go with this guy. Because that's about to change.
Yeah.
And for women, or for men, if you're bringing a woman into your life and you have children, then you have to prepare them to respect her. You have to demand that they're going to respect this woman. They don't have to call her mama,
right?
But they have to respect this woman as an adult. There's no, she tells you something and then you run back to me. Because then you're going to get in trouble with me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I give a little bit of grace on that, but he needs to leave. He needs to leave her for multiple reasons. One, the hoops was too big. Two, you never trust somebody who pull their pant line above their belly button. That's number two. You know what I mean? There were several red flags that I saw.
Not the best.
I'm just saying. Some hoops ain't have to be that big. Where you going? Yeah. Those were bangles.
The bangles, right? Bangles.
Yeah.
Listen, LeRon, what's your take? What's your take?
I'm in that situation like as I speak.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say both were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Why I say that? Because it was already established at the very beginning of the relationship. He came in saying that, hey, I don't do good with other people's kids.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have been man enough himself and said, okay, it's cool, we can stay friends and we don't know about our business because I need someone to come in and see about my son the same way that I'm gonna see about if you have a child. Just like he was saying in the whole conversation, and he made valid point.
Mm-hmm.
I told you this. And you know, I think we tend to look at potential too much and think that someone's gonna change because of our dynamic or whatnot.
Yeah.
But going to my situation and what Mark was saying, that respect factor is very important when you're doing a blended family. Because it was so messed up with mine because he's too busy saying, oh, you ain't their dad.
Mm-hmm.
And I already had to explain to them, I'm not coming in as trying to replace their dad, but I will take care of you as a father figure because one, I love my wife, and my wife had you guys. And so if I'm gonna love her, I have to love what she brings with her.
Yeah.
And I've already established that, but now you know we're like in a situation where I'm having to get on to them because they're disrespecting my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is, but what you're not going to do is disrespect the person that has taken care of you, that I've seen taking care of you. And again, what Mark said, that partner has to establish at some point. I don't put my hand on him. I would never put my hand on anybody else's child unless they seriously get out of the way that I have to take something or have to grab him off my wife or something like that. But I don't think I should have to. If you ever push me to that point, you've done something that's extremely wrong. But having to talk to him and trying to get him to understand, it's a hard thing. And so I go back to the whole video. Both of them were wrong. They should have been in a relationship. They pretty much established at the very beginning that they were not going to mesh well and that something was not going to work. And so it was much of a sabotage on both sides.
Yeah. JJ said that's what I want to know. Now he's stuck because he will be called a deadbeat because he went ahead and had children with this woman. Johnny, have you ever dealt with that step parent?
Thank goodness I never have. Thank goodness I've never been in that situation ever before. If my son had told me something like that, it would have been a major issue for us. Listen, they both hit it on the head. They both stupid. He knew when he was getting himself into, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like Mark said, I don't trust nobody that has identical color.
Right there. Boom. All right. It was about to be a show. It was about to be a show. It was slipping.
Yeah, obviously you had to move from that blur.
Yeah. I was like, yo, first of all, I can't take you seriously. Your pants are all the way up here. Your head is way, you know what I mean? Your breast down halfway. Come on, man.
So y'all are looking at her as she's not a the mother figure that you would have around your son.
No.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I've been in that situation where, as a step parent or when we were dating. So I was, I wouldn't even say step, but I helped raise that person's child. However, I did make it clear I'm not her mom. I'm not, if I'm watching this baby and the child is, discipline wise, I'm not gonna touch the baby or whatever, but I will firmly say, stop or whatnot for your protection as well. But you have to have that communication and then you're disciplining.
I'm not with him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to your room or whatever. Or you want to pay for this. You want to.
Yeah.
What's the game? You're not going to be in the game 2 days. I'm doing all of that.
Once you leave your child with me, then they get the full package. They get the full package. They get the full package. So I'm not gonna say I won't put my hands on somebody else's child. If you leave me responsible for your child, you're telling me that the bumpers are off. So I am responsible for that. And just like if you send them to school, they don't cattle no more in school. That's how we brought it up.
Right.
You send your kids to school, they act up, they take care of them at school.
Yeah.
And then they send them home and then you take care of them at home. You're doing the same thing with me. Now the issue that I have with men is that a woman shouldn't have to tell you more than one time that she don't consider your child.
Yeah, that is a problem. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, obviously, it went over his head, or as LaRon said earlier, he probably thought he could change her into thinking, yeah. Because if she's told you, go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
No, I'll say he's making compliments.
Right.
It's like if a man tells you that he doesn't love you.
Right.
But he still want to stay with you. He still want to clap cheeks and stuff like that. And you
right.
Then you're making compromise.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, he don't love me, but he still will be around me and still clap cheeks. Okay, you're making compromise.
Yeah.
He's making compromise.
Yeah.
You don't have to, like he's negotiated that you don't have to love my child or make an effort with my child.
Yeah.
Almost to the point that he's allowing his son to just do that. When she say, "Hey, I'm coming to you," and you just correct your son.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's too busy worried about your son not getting what the other kids are getting. If he did what he's supposed to do, he'll get what he.
A lack of discipline is the number one factor that will cause a step parent to disengage with your child.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to make sure that they are respected.
Yeah.
That's why I feel what you were saying. I feel you 1,000%. You have to make sure that the step parent is respected, not underneath you, but equal to you. So your parent, So if they out of line with that parent, you have to give that step parent a voice.
Yeah.
Because if you don't give that step parent a voice, then you reduce them to being another child.
Yeah.
If the kid does something, then I'm gonna go tell your mama.
Right. Hold that thought.
There?
Hold that thought. When we come back after this music break, we're gonna continue this discussion and talk about what's going on with Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson. Listen, don't go anywhere. Download that 101 TKO radio app. I want to know more about this app because this is common. I think we're forcing people to be parents to other folks' children and not really having those conversations, those deep conversations. So listen, that's what it's all about. The mail room messages from him. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO radio. It's the ultimate HBCU homecoming music right there. Swag surf. If you don't know how to swag surf, you better learn. I don't care how old you are, you better learn. That be hurting it, you better learn. You got swag surf. I still swag swerve. I still swag surf. But it don't be down no more. It be like, just kind of rock. That's it.
Swag sway.
There you go, swag swaying for the over 40 crew. Listen, we are back live in the 101 TKO radio studios. I got my friends with me. I got DJ Johnny Prince. I got Mr. Takeover, Mark B, and Nelly on the ones and twos. We are chopping it up today. We are talking about this thing. Listen, before we get started, I want to give some shout outs to these businesses. Women Are Dope by I Am Chelsea Speaks, What's Good Podcast with Mo Diva, Glam Shack Boutique, Nina Renee, Trademark Lawyer. And you can find out more information on them on the IG page, the Mailroom 7671. And of course, if you want your business to be shouted out, connect with me at the Mailroom 7671. So listen, we're talking about this woman. All of them not clowns, Johnny. All of them not clowns. But as me and Nelson, we were just discussing, like, you have to be ready for those types of situations. If you're going into a situation with children, you have to prepare. And I think, Mark, you said it earlier, like, it's a package, and you have to have that conversation. Yeah.
For those parents listening, you know your kid.
Yeah.
You know your child.
Yeah.
You know how they are. If they are particular way, if they are bad, you better prepare that other person.
You better.
Because if I find out, right?
Yeah.
That's the topic coming at, because I'm not going to be afraid of discipline. I'm not going to be afraid to say anything.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Because of my discipline.
Yeah.
So if you don't tell me, if you don't give me a heads up, then this in the long run, this won't work.
Yeah.
Tell me something.
I don't like that. I'm allergic to that.
Break out and hide. Before you even get to the let somebody know, if you don't have an ability to discipline your children, don't date.
Yeah.
Don't date.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't date. And the reason why I say don't date is because men are not equipped to deal with children who will disrespect them, because we don't walk around in other spaces with people who will disrespect us or disregard us. And you know what happens? You dating my mom, and I don't like you. I'm gonna do little dumb stuff like I'm do the top off of the jelly jar and just leave it there on the counter. I'm going to pour a whole cup of juice all the way to the top. I'm going to take a sip, and then I'll pour the rest down the sip. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And mom's going to be like, oh, he just be doing that from time to time. No. Because then when I bring a problem to you, because the first thing I'm going to do is be like, bring a problem to you.
Right.
And you're going to think it's not a big deal.
Right.
But it's a microaggression. And it's disrespect. And you letting the disrespect go. Then when I take your kid and go off the top rope,
yeah.
Now you mad.
Yeah.
Because I beat your kid and their daddy up. That's not my fault. That's your fault.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Solos, what's going on? He says sometimes it's necessary for men or women to enter those types of relationships to help level off the household. If they're open up. Toki says, no, she just says, thank God my two daughters are grown, but I honestly don't want to date anyone with young kids because I don't want the drama. And I understand that. That's, yeah.
It's a problem, though. And we're not having a conversation. And again, I brought my wife to sit down with me there again. We laid down all the do's and the don'ts, and when it came down to our kids, we both have kids on both our sides. And I've been in situations where she looked at she wanted me to take care of her kids, but she didn't want to take care of mine. So I've seen all the spectrum before. But having those conversations people do not want to have. Do you want to have kids? If I got you mind taking care of kids? You mind seeing my kids? At some point, your kids are going through love with that of a person.
Yeah.
If you be dealing with it, people are not really taking time. And I don't blame people saying that, oh, that's why I was dating now, that's why I was get in a relationship with kids. I don't think that's fair to the person that has kids that are actually taking care of their kids, that actually establish that respect for when you bring somebody in. So I can't say that my wife did explain to me, hey, kids is very important. Kids come first, but kids are not going to stop me from being happy.
Yeah.
So when I came in, you're going to respect him. But if he does anything to harm you, let me know. And I have to respect that as well.
Yeah.
It's a hurt kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This issue came where here recently, we got the other parental, the person that really ain't deaf.
Yeah.
Well, he's supposed to be doing, but they're looking for his love. And so now you're starting to act out of it. And then I'm like, hey, stuff going on in the house. I feel like I'm coming to you, and like Mark was just saying, I'm just gonna hear your mom. I shouldn't feel like that.
I can't do it.
That my wife is not making me feel like it. I just start feeling like it because it's almost to the point that, hey, I'm like this.
You know what I think? What I think that some of these people are not putting the kids in the situation. You know, some people are coming into a relationship depending on how, you know, say if they're ready to date or they haven't dated in so long. So on both ends, it could be that selfishness. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man, I don't want to. I forgot your name, brother, but the guy who said these people compromising. Mark. What Mark said, like they compromise, and I think they compromise because, you know, they don't want to leave that person because that selfishness of like, man, I love this person, you know, and that could go vice versa to the point where, okay, then my kid's just gonna have to sacrifice a little bit because I don't want this person to leave, you know. Or vice versa. That's what I think. And then also that lady has to be careful because if that guy do say, you know what, I'm out, she's gonna be in that situation where she might date somebody already coming in with two kids, and that person might be the same way.
Yeah. Marquise Solo said kids can be very manipulative. It's important that the parental mate understands that prior to entering the relationship. I tell people this all the time. As a teacher, kids can manipulate you and get you in a whole lot of trouble. Blending families, they do. Blended families is a challenging endeavor. It's not for everyone. It's not. And Tyra says, well, my husband and I have been married 29 years in November. We just became empty nesters, so now it's weird. No more football games, soccer, baseball, or ROTC drills. Now he's just a homebody and lets me do me. I want to get out with him more, but most of the time he says, go ahead, baby, I'm about to chill. So then I'm out again doing me, help a sister out. So Tyra, we're gonna have to talk about that. That's a whole nother show, but that's a good topic. So make sure you right. Don't leave her out there. So Tyra.
That work husband is sitting there like, oh.
Yeah, ooh, that's gonna be on the next show. Work husband and them empty nesters. All right, Tyra, we got you. Listen, speaking of relationships, let's switch gears just real quick about this relationship talk with Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson. What y'all think about that?
First of all, a lot of people don't know, and it was pointed out to me, that Russell's a straight a-hole.
I hear.
He like we don't see another side of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out soon with them too.
You think so?
We gonna see him. Who he is.
Research that far, and I'm thinking that it was just something came across, but I see the whole video. I was on a break trying to get a tip. No.
He just said what we knew. Because here's the thing. Anybody who ever played football, you know that there's a different kind of it's a different kind of vibe when you're in the locker room.
Yeah.
You with your bros. Like this is something that if women haven't seen, it's not like when women get together and y'all, you know, on girl kind of stuff. like we find out who the alphas are, we find out what hierarchy is, and we set the tone, and we accomplish a goal together. We can cuss each other out. We can even get into fist fights. Yeah. But we got this goal that we're trying to reach, and when we get that goal, all them fist fights and stuff, all that is done.
Yeah.
But you got to respect me.
Right? Yeah.
And what happened was what we knew. Pete Carroll is pretty much the author of why the Legion of Doom went by the wayside, because he decided he was going to treat his quarterback and wrap him up in bubble wrap and treat him different than you treat you can't single out one dude when you got a whole pack of alphas, and you single out one dude and say that he's special, you gotta treat him different because all the we put our bodies on the line too.
Right,
we
right.
We're fighting too. We are sweating and getting ourselves injured too. And you telling us that this dude is more important than us. We can't talk this. Now, what TaShon said was, our whole thing is accountability.
Yeah.
If you mess up, I'm coming to you, and hey, you know you're supposed to blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
That was your assignment. Stop. That's why they were successful. But you're saying one dude is exempt from all that.
Yeah.
And that threw everything out of whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was kind of shocked, but at the same time, I'm with Solo. Marshawn Lynch has always been my dude. First of all, that hands down. I love me some Marshawn. I'm just, But when I was sitting there, and he didn't, and he honestly was, he wasn't trying to oust him either. At that conversation, he was just really saying like, yeah, he was just like, this is what it is. He was like, and he probably wanted to say a little bit more, but he was like. Yeah,
he's the most that he's ever said about it.
Yeah, he was like, and so now I'm like, oh, so these stories got to be real because this is not the first time. And
Richard Sherman said the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. If you
he was hesitant to mention the details. Yeah, he was. He didn't really want to mention those details, but he like, dude. From what I was gathering, it's like you're not being a team player. Like I'm coming to you as a man, as your team, teammate. And you can't even like extend the same offer, like what I'm saying. Like if we out here on this, yeah, you're right. I was like, oh wow, wow. I was like, wow, right.
Yeah.
But you know what, Johnny, you said earlier you're thinking that their relationship is not going to last. You don't think so? You don't think him and Sierra? You muted. Take over. Check your mic. You know what? But you know what? Sierra is different as well. When I say different, she's kind of arrogant in a sense too. Like she is. So maybe they mesh together. She's a cool person, but even in high school, my brother's son went to school with her. She was still kind of like. She wasn't arrogant in a sense of you can't touch her, but she was on that alone tip in a sense. Now I'm not sure what other people have to say, but she's always been to me.
I don't think that his football relationship can be compared to his relationship with his wife. And that's what it is. It's like a night date. I don't think what's going on with him, how he is with boys, is the same with him and his wife. And I don't know.
But it's going to reflect some, But I would think your relationship is going to reflect your home and your job relationship will reflect.
At the end of the day, you are who you are.
That's true.
That's true. But that might affect her. That's all.
Yeah.
Because he gives a lot of attention and a lot of gifts on her.
Yeah.
That may be enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
he should be doing his boys like that.
At least a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Don't call me from a black man.
Yeah. That's like Solo said, Wilson made an effort to separate himself from Lynch. The black call spoke volumes. That to me would do a lot. Like that would it. Listen, stay connected. I want y'all to make sure we're gonna take a quick music break. When we come back, we're gonna finish talking about this. Plus, the high school teacher who was put on leave for her OnlyFans page, which I want to know about that. But right here, live on 101 TKR Radio in the mailroom, and then we're gonna get back into we gotta have a solution for this. Just a review. See, we'll be right back live on 101 TKR Radio in the mailroom. Chalkboard. Give me an OnlyFans page. But that's up here. I don't want to believe it. TKO Radio. That was Chopper Style. Listen, only reason why I didn't get up. The only reason why I didn't get up because I didn't want to, do all that in front of y'all in Nelson. But that right there is my song. I'll be chopping it up. I gotta start making my money now because y'all gonna have to subscribe to the pages. So if y'all want me to get up out of my seats, Listen, we are live on 101.
Not protein. We're not throwing protein.
No, we ain't throwing no protein.
No.
That was for Chef. Chef can throw that one.
Right. The ratio ain't right for throwing protein.
He dodging the bullets. Y'all ever watch those old porn movies? Like when you
with the music.
Yeah, like you be thinking like, what were they like? Oh my God. Like I really can sit through them now and just laugh and watch them and laugh.
You know they was invested time for it.
They really were.
Enjoyable at all. Yeah,
like I don't.
What else is going on in your life?
Right. I literally was watching one. It was what's the famous one? Linda. What's her name? I can't think of her name, but she's
Linda Lovelace.
Yeah. And I was sitting there watching it, and I was just like, this does not turn me on at all. Like one bit. I was nothing at all. Like I was sitting, but I get it. Back then, that was what 70s. That had to, like, you know.
He's a I come to paint your wall. What walls are you painting? I'll show you.
And she'd be like, that wall over there, it needs painting. Are you gonna go up and down, up and down? You be like, is that what y'all were doing? Right. Well, obviously, this teacher, obviously this teacher don't care about that because she got caught. Her school officials did catch her page. And she is.
How long was they watching the page?
Exactly. So that's my question. Somebody made somebody mad to turn her in. But at the same time, I get it because she has a contract with the Catholic school, first of all. And two, she is a public figure. What people don't understand, teachers are public figures. Even I've had I've had to be called out, and me and Jenny talked about this. Even though I don't do anything crazy outside of my social media, I am who I am, right? But believe it or not, the district does watch your page even outside of work, which is really crazy. And you do sign that contract, and it is so. Once you're kind of like a property of your district, right? And so I was called out before on a post that I had on TikTok. Didn't show the child, didn't mention the child, didn't mention the school or whatever. That lets you know people are watching your page. I didn't even know who this person was. They called me and said, hey, you need to take this down, And I got mad because I was like, first of all, that's my personal page. I'm not mentioning school. However, before I can go off on that person who gave me the message, I had to go back and look at that contract. That contract states that you are not supposed to do anything, no matter if it's personal or business, with social media. So with her, now the thing is, she said she made some money, and I told y'all, OnlyFans gave out $5.6 billion. So her decision now, she left the school.
Yeah.
And she's a cute girl. She's like, bump this teacher. Y'all ain't paying me nowhere near what OnlyFans is paying. So
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that teachers do not get paid what they should get paid? Like their teachers should not have to worry about anything other than teaching kids. They shouldn't have to worry about whether we're gonna pay the light bill the day off.
They do not. So if I'm making, like Toki said, they don't care. That we understand that contract. They don't care about your personal life. They don't see teachers as people, and they don't care. So like I'm not in favor for the OnlyFans page because, from my understanding, from one of the articles, she shows everything. Like she's yeah. So, but hey, if that's how you make your money,
If you're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly. Don't be timid into this thing, you know what I'm saying?
Teachers are underpaid.
And she did.
She listen. Yeah.
She's taking accountability of her actions.
Yeah.
She's showing your feet, girl.
Here's why I can't respect her.
Yeah.
Is because you know.
Yeah.
There's certain things you can do.
Right.
As a teacher. Right. You know that one, these kids got parents. Two, we're in the digital age. Whatever you're putting out there is not going to stay there.
Yes.
Somebody going to come to school with their phone. This is Miss Thompson.
Yep.
From third, and she's doing all her thing on it. You can't do whatever you want to do.
You cannot. Somebody told me the other day, a child walked up to me. She was like, Miss Green, she said, I saw your TikTok. I said, what? I almost said, what you mean by TikTok? Because I don't friend none of y'all. But I thank God I am that person that it is a business page, so I am careful. And she said, you need to follow me back. I said, I don't follow children like that. I said, what's your name? What's your TikTok name? So I went back and I scrolled, and she was like, my cousin don't follow. I said, you know what? I got to be more careful. Like, literally. They oh my God. They on there. Yeah. They literally, and it doesn't take a genius. See, people be underestimating kids. Like, y'all gotta forget, kids are smart when it comes to that digital stuff. They just don't do their work. Right.
So we the one that came in before internet.
Right.
This is all, they know this stuff by third grade.
Right. And so they can do face recognition. They could because my name on my TikTok is TaShon. So y'all don't know me as TaShon. So how did y'all start following me? They just keep scrolling and whatnot. And as you said, Mark, anything on digital, it's public out there. It's out there. So if you post the nudies, if you post the secret documents, it's out there.
They going back and getting the Freaknik videos and stuff like that. So you know they ain't gonna get it.
Right.
I'm still looking for Jeanette on the.
You ain't gonna find me. You ain't gonna find me.
Somebody caught you. I'm just waiting.
You ain't gonna find me. First of all, I was 100 pounds lighter. So.
Somebody got the VHS. Shout out to TK over here.
Listen, I'm still a little nervous because I want to know where that VHS is. Shoot, I want to know where the little cameras are.
But you gotta be like
you do.
There's no social media platform that I can cut up completely on because I got kids who are of the age of seeing everything on there.
Yeah.
And now I am who I am. So
right.
Right. But if I wanted to act like a younger Mark,
right.
I gotta know that my daughter is on, TikTok. I gotta know that my son's on Instagram. So you can't do whatever you want to do.
That's true.
It'd be different if she was. I'd say it might be a little bit different if she was like a public school teacher.
Yeah.
It'd be a little bit different.
Yeah.
She's in a religious institution.
Right. Right. You knew this from the get-go, like the jump. So some of the stuff, I'd be like, is it that you want your 5 minutes of fame, like in the news or whatever? Because you know this when you know this. Even as a teacher, like you said, you just know certain things you cannot do. Like,
I wonder if she advertised herself as sexy teacher 502.
I don't know. I was trying to figure out what her name was.
Yeah. But she thinks they got out because they did a video with another person.
Yeah.
And she thinks that because they had a big following, and so
yeah. You just have to be careful. Like you just, as a teacher myself, as a former teacher, I still just walk that line. Like, no, you could honestly. People didn't think teachers had like when I got my first tattoo. People were like, because that was shunned upon. Like you wasn't supposed to have visible tattoos. You know what I'm saying? So when I got my tattoo on my arm, they were like, "So what you gonna do?" I'm like, "I'm gonna wear it out." That's how I knew my freedom. I was ready to be free of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a responsibility. You know. Listen. No, go ahead, Mark.
No, I was just saying, I got a classmate who was a principal who got fired.
Yeah.
And pictures that she had on Instagram, and it's not like she was like blazing. They were a little risque.
Yeah.
That yeah, she got cancer.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Like there are a lot of cases.
So you can't be a teacher and wear everything.
Honestly, there is a case now where the principal, him and his wife are on the beach. She has a bikini. They ousted him. They want him. Like literally, the public shuns us. So yeah.
The only thing that situation I can kind of, hold that.
Yeah.
They already don't pay you.
Right.
And
So
they got all these extra restrictions. That's why they can't find them.
right.
Where you supposed to enjoy yourself was publicly enjoyment. And so
Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all.
Jeans and a button-up shirt and go to meet.
Them long jean skirts.
Why y'all used to think I would wear that? Chill. Listen. Stay connected on 101 TKO Radio. We're gonna take a quick music. Y'all got me choked up. Quick. 101 TKO Radio. We'll be right back. See, I got something in my throat. Hold on. We'll be right that is my hood side, you guys. I love me some good hood music. Listen, that's one of those facts about me. I am hood. I love me some, good.
She dropping hints.
Listen, people be surprised. They be like, "You really do?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did like the music and gangster music." It is in there. I throw a little hood music in every now and then. I mean, my playlist. I got to just figure out how to get this playlist together because then they go right into my gospel music. I be like, "Ooh, Jesus, I'm so sorry."
You got R&B is the gap, so you got to put R&B in between the hood.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because it goes straight from hood figure to Jesus.
Yeah, you can't just.
And I be like, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, God. Like I did, like I was just having a moment, and then So.
Mid hip shake. Now you in the Kirk Franklin.
Right. I gotta go in there and somehow rearrange the whole music thing. So listen, we are back live on 101 TKO Radio. I got my friends in the building. We are chopping it up. Make sure y'all download that 101 TKO Radio app so you can hear all the music and the full episode and so forth. Quickly, we got some business shout outs, Mr. Takeover.
So we got A. Crawford, executive life coach. Male at will, eye care solutions, loving dog, and the hood.
Awesome. And then if you want more information, you can go, of course, to our IG page, the Mailroom 7671, and find out how to follow them. And please support, and so forth. And again, if you want your business shouted out, connect with us. We got all of that for you. So listen, let's get back into we were talking about. We didn't cover a lot. We didn't cover the baby. Well, she wasn't even the baby mama, but the girlfriend that ain't her child, Marshawn, bad buzz, and now this OnlyFans teacher. The world got a lot of stuff going on. Got a lot of stuff.
Well, I said at the end of the day, man, do what you want, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Think that you gonna do what you want and expect nothing from it, good or bad.
That's true.
It's certain things that you do, it follows you.
Yeah.
You have to understand that.
Yeah.
Certain things in life that you do follows you.
Mm-hmm.
So like you open up portals and you open up yourself to certain things.
That is so true. That is so true.
You know what I mean? And people not saying that, it's not hearing.
Yeah.
You're saying that 5,000, 6,000 a month or whatever, but you gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
You now you pay, you sold. You didn't see yourself the same. You different now.
Is it worth being a millionaire? Or sometimes majority of the time, well, majority of the time that how you get there is selling
Is it selling your soul?
Because that commits suicide.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't talk about that,
Yeah.
right? They don't talk about the influences that are going through the person. They don't talk about that.
Yeah.
They're making a whole lot of bread, but then when things go wrong, they don't even know how to handle themselves. They can't sit still with themselves.
Now she said that she was making the money for it so she could pay off student loans and other debts and things of this nature.
What? You hustling backwards. Here's the thing. I know there was this one way back in the day when I used to frequent it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Way back. I went and there was this lady. She was like the best dancer. I think that she might not have been the cutest, but she was the best dancer. She was always hit steps. She was killing it.
Yeah.
And then it was my son's second grade program. I go up to his school and
Wow.
she's a teacher. Now at the time I'm thinking like what. What do I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see it. Yeah, all the people doing all that. Hi, what am I supposed to? Because you can't say too much. Because how do you know?
Right.
You know,
Right.
you know, so, but I also respect the fact that look, they don't. I know educators. I
Yeah.
know they don't pay y'all.
Yeah.
You know, I know that you got to make ends meet, and I know that student loan, like the profession that you go into,
Yeah.
is not financially worth it.
Right. It's not.
So you're only doing it for the love. You're not doing
That's
it because
it.
you're trying to make good money. Yeah. So I can't be mad
Yeah.
at whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
But there's consequences. Right. One, if they find out,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to be an educator. Two,
Right.
The kind of man that you are looking for may not be looking for you when you get done doing all the things. Because we compartmentalize, like I said, we compartmentalize.
Yeah.
There's women that we build with, and then there's women that we take out and do the thing.
That's interesting.
And those two ain't the same.
Really? So you're saying that me as an educator, if y'all found out that I was on they come out and y'all saw me on top of the car hood, chopping it up, y'all gonna look at me differently?
No.
Not now, but
yeah. But if you had
it's a potential now. Oh, so you call it? Oh, so you said I can't. You call it my dance of potential? That's what you said. You said. So you said my twerking ain't as good as the other folks twerking. That's what you trying to say? I don't like how that sounded. You offended me. You said my twerking ain't like the other folks twerking. So what you trying to say? I can't twerk?
He's saying that the lesser. He says yours got more maturity on it now. There's more maturity on it now.
But you know what? All seriousness, though, I get as a man what y'all are saying, because you do look at, especially as an educator, like that is just one of those fields that you do when you go in. You have a certain level. Educators used to be that respect, like you respected teachers. That was that ultimate, that ultimate field. So when you go in, you do have a level of respect that for yourself and for the profession and people around you. And what has happened, because of the financial part of it, people are doing what they got to do to, unfortunately, that industry is, you're making fast money. You're making fast money versus going to work a part-time job. It is like, why would I want to go and work Uber Eats when I can just show a little leg and thigh and get a paycheck?
1 week.
Listen, they're having me rethink a lot of things. Me and Jesus been having some talks, because I'm like,
and she was protesting about. I don't know if you guys remember the Hard Rock Cafe in Louisiana, the top of it or whatever, the construction fell and killed a couple people.
Yeah.
She was basically supposed to the teacher, but she was being outside and videotaping and showing where they have yet to remove the dead bodies, and that they just hanging there and they're doing disgrace to the family and whatnot. And so she had to quit too, because she was on Facebook basically protesting and showing. I mean, she was there every morning, and she saw where they were spreading her with a job, and she got put all her stuff down.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't showing no moves or nothing like that, but she was just doing a great call for the family. But because the attention that she was giving herself, she had to take that loss of people in social studies. She loved social studies, and she was her kids about true history and so much. But I just think that's
Yeah, I mean, it really is. At the end of the day, people, as Toki said, there is a certain standard that we as educators have to, carry. And even like being here in the studio, I'm free now, even though I'm sub, like I have a certain freedom now. And I was telling Johnny this when I left teaching, there was a huge burden lifted off of me because I can be myself. Before I couldn't be myself. And that's why you do see a lot of teachers who are struggling between their creativity because honestly, teachers are undercover freaks and everything else. We really are.
I got the VHS.
Yeah, we really are. You know.
Get you a teacher. What you trying to find you a teacher?
Pretty much. I mean, yeah. Find you a teacher. That's what Chef did. He found him a teacher because he know that creativity. I'm just saying. Many of us are really undercover freaks. Because we don't want to. Go ahead, Mark. All right, go ahead.
Now, there's two professions you don't want to see like them doing forms, and that's like teachers and dentists. You don't want to flip on, screaming something that's Dr. Phillips. He was just in your mouth.
Hey, why not dentists? Hey, why not dentists? You know what I'm saying?
So there's certain professions.
Ain't nothing wrong with a dentist. You can always say what that mouth do.
Wait a minute. Did you hear what Nelson said? Say it again, Nelson.
I said, ain't nothing wrong with a dentist. You can always ask them what that mouth do.
Be like, look all in my mouth. What that mouth do?
I'm just saying.
I try to tell people, the teachers, y'all don't want us because it's a whole different, like we be so pent up. We just be like, I'm just saying. But you do have to make a conscious decision when you get into that profession. Your life becomes the kids' life and the district's life and everything else. You may say, oh, I can do what I want to do. Because somebody out there always watching. And parents be ready. They be ready to sue. Like, we always get to be like, I'm going to have your job. And you get to the point you feel like, here go my name, here go my phone number, here's everything you need. If you want my job, take it. Like, just take it. If you want my job, listen. Like, we would have those threats. Parents get a kickoff. Like, they get off about saying they're going to get you fired or whatnot. Not in this day and time. You can say all that you want. You be like, you know what? Let me go down the street. Let me go make me an OnlyFans page and
Because you telling them how bad they feel.
Right. Exactly. So I don't know. I think in her case too, I think also she wanted that limelight as well because you knew at a Catholic school, come on, girl, you knew that you wasn't supposed to do no OnlyFans page. So
she probably took that job at the Catholic school just so she could have it.
Yeah. So listen, what you trying to see? You know what? While Johnny go find his the VHS tape, stay connected as we take this music break while he go find his VHS tapes. Let me know when you find them because I want to make sure. If they say Atlanta 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, that's when I was going into the profession.
Line back to 1 hour and 27 seconds.
I can't tell you one of the outfits I had on though. It was an orange bodysuit with an orange flower type of skirt. An orange bodysuit.
There you go, internet.
There you go. That's all it had that I'm giving you. That was one of the outfits. So hey.
There you go.
You know what? Live on 101 TKO Radio. We'll be right back. radio. That was LeBron. You be kicked out of the club with that wig right there with that hairstyle. You if that song came on and you were in the club with that song, if you were with that hairstyle, you getting kicked out. That was down for my hitters. That is a homecoming classic. So that's the year. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even chicka wah wine. Like I couldn't do my vote. Like, but you know what? I'm telling on myself, but I mean, I have like watched some of the new porn. I never got into porn though. I just never was into porn. Like, especially I don't. It doesn't fascinate me like some people. You said what? Yeah, like I like some of the stuff is just like sickening, or it's just not appealing to me. Let me put it like that. I'm not into the whole porn, but compared to the old porn and I'm not.
That was a groove where it seemed like they was at least enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know, they went from sad, like, you know, that you have to do this with your life,
right.
To they was enjoying themselves and they had it seemed like a party.
Yeah.
Like you putting a carburetor in there?
Yeah. Like I just never, it just doesn't turn me like now even with those classic with the black porn from the white porn, like it just be like so just I don't know. It's different.
And also when you grown and you being like in love and you made love over the sex and you realize the difference between the two and how much better one feels.
Yeah.
I think porn now is for single guys. Like
you think so?
Yeah.
It's for single guys? Really?
It's just for us. It's to get over until we get to one of y'all. Until we find the people. You know what I mean?
Just to hold you over. It gotta be something because I don't even know. Like I think I was watching one. It's the bodies, and I'm not body shaming nobody, but if you're gonna be in this industry, I'm gonna need you to not have bullet wound holes and just all pimples and stuff like that all on your back and so forth. That's nasty.
At least that's natural. Don't come with your legs look like that. Like you look like a dog. Don't do that. You know what I mean? That's not.
That's nasty.
And I think like what happens with it is with everything else that you indulge in. The more that you indulge, the more depraved it gets. So there's people who want to see like a woman be humiliated.
Yeah.
That's never been a turn on.
Yeah.
You see a lot of that on their side of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Disrespect.
Yeah.
I love women.
Yeah.
I love black women especially, and I don't like it. It's not exciting for me to see y'all be disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm with Tyra. It doesn't turn me on, Tyra. Yeah, I'm with you. It doesn't turn me on like that. Like I can't even watch it like that. I'm with you on that. If it's degrading, like it's nothing sexy to me about it. Like,
No.
So. But shoot, half the movies now are porn movies now, so they got more of that in the movies. So
they making like an hour and a half, 2 hour movies.
Yeah, right. They got like you be like what?
2 hours of that.
Like I'm like
I need a good 10 minutes. That's all I need.
Because I'm like, how y'all lasted? Like, what are y'all taking to last that long? Listen, we about to jump into because I I need to transform my mind right now because that's Listen, we're about to jump into this noonday music mixed by DJ Johnny Prince. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? So listen. I hope it ain't no what's the sound, Mark? No, shut your round down. Live on 101 TK Radio, the Mill Road. Here we go, DJ Johnny Prince, noonday mix. DJ. DJ. He saw my gangster playlist and had to come in with the house music to calm me down. That's what that was. Cause I love me some house. I love me some house music, man. And that was old school. That was Crystal Waters and what's her name? CC Peterson. Yeah. I love me some lot of, Hey, that's always a classic. The classic. That was our very own DJ Johnny Prince. You can hear his noonday mix here live every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for his noonday. And then on Thursdays, you're back at 8 o'clock. Where?
8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time on MixCloud.com. Yep. Got the link everywhere on that Instagram and TikTok.
And this past Thursday, you did the the 90s vibe? What was
the 90s vibe? What was the 90s vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a New Jack.
Yeah, the New Jack. Yeah.
Let's go.
Had me up dancing. I didn't put on the roller skates, but I was dancing. I was sleepy. I was like, I'm going to dance. But I couldn't get the roller skates on.
Where it from? He just doing it, ain't you? I mean,
listen,
all right.
I had to get that energy up. What'd you say, bodysuit?
And roller skates.
Bodysuit and
roller skates.
Listen.
Yeah.
If y'all see me on TikTok with that on, don't judge me. I'm making my money. I heard TikTok paying out some money too. Shoot, I heard TikTok paying out some dividends too. So listen, y'all see me roller skates, roller skates in my orange bodysuit. Shoot, listen, mind your business and mind your business. Aren't you trying to get some coins? Yeah.
Right, just to coincide.
That's what made me think about it. I was like, that was the same. I had an orange. I had actually all the color bodysuits, but the orange one, I remember. I was triggered because that was in Florida. I had the orange bodysuit and the long flowing, and it was so funny because it was a group of us. It was just probably about 3 or 4 of us that we were together. And all of the other girls, they were out on the beach, doing a freak nest and everything. But we actually got a comment from a group of guys, right? They literally, because you wouldn't really get no play compared to the other girls. They had the shorts on or whatever. And the guy said, listen, he said, y'all look very respectful and y'all keep doing y'all thing. Because we were like, we ain't getting hit on, ain't nobody. We were modest. We were modest. Yeah. But just for
coming down there with Rich.
Yeah.
They had
but I did want to get I did want to have somebody. I did get, did get hit on or whatever. Yeah, it'll happen. It was gonna happen. But we were like, what? We got on our little skirt, long flowing beach skirts, and everybody else out here in their bikinis and everything. Yeah. Hey, did nobody come back to that hotel room? I know that for a fact. Did nobody come back into that hotel room, especially if you ain't putting no cut in? Right. Because my thing was, you ain't putting no money in this hotel room, you are not using it. I'm sorry. You better go to your friends. I meant that.
Guys knew.
Yeah.
Guys know whatever you advertise for.
Yeah.
We buy what you advertise for.
Yeah.
We know the ones that yeah.
I know you can wear whatever you want to wear.
Yeah.
I get it. But at the end of the day, are you not advertising?
Ooh, that's a tough one, y'all. That's gonna be another show. Ooh, Mark, you want to come back for that one? Because that is interesting. That is LeBron, write that topic down. We're gonna have to talk about that because it is a thin line. I'm all for. Again, everything comes with responsibility, and I know I get it when they say women can wear anything they want, but are you advertising? What are you really saying with your clothes? I really want to know. I mean, like,
Everybody watched Foodie Tang where Biggie Shorty was like, just because I'm dressed like a hoe and I'm standing on the street corner shaking and stuff like that and waving that car, don't mean I'm
that classic line. But that is, I do want to, I want to talk about that because that is, you know, that I think that's an ongoing topic situation, especially with women and the men. But I really want to know, what do y'all really think about that? You know, because y'all like looking at other women, you know, with that stuff on. But do you want your own girl to wear that?
No.
Mm.
Let me say, I
Mm.
buy my wife, clothes and orders.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see her and give her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I do.
don't lie.
Right.
And yes, I do. I also take into consideration of the things that she likes.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, it is something that she likes herself.
Mm-hmm.
But then, same token, ladies, please listen. Don't allow men to box you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you get with someone that starts buying you stuff that you know you're not comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
Speak up about it, you know. Or vice versa, you know, if you don't go find this chick in the club that ain't wearing no clothes, and then when you get married, you gotta put clothes on.
That's, I definitely want to talk about that because it seems like it's going to be one of those topics that, you know, that keeps going because again we can't. You said what?
What do you want?
Put them on the hot seat. In the hot seat. We're gonna have to do that.
That lady was wearing in that video. My wife didn't wear that.
Really? She just had on a shirt with a tube top underneath, and you don't think she can wear that?
That tube top wasn't tube top. She had one sleeve before all the
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what?
Exactly what was that? What are you doing?
See, but y'all can watch the other women. But y'all can watch women with that. You said that y'all don't want your girl. Really?
Women go window shopping all the time. Y'all know y'all ain't buying that. But you looking at it, oh, okay, that looks nice. Oh, okay, I can see something in the window, all right. And then you put it down and then you go home to the clothes that you got in your closet.
Interesting.
Guys do the same thing.
You know what they want to do? Why is there no problem with that? That's another conversation. Why are we so jealous on it?
Women think our eyes are supposed to stop working as soon as we get with y'all.
Well, they supposed to. When you get with me, your eye, you ain't supposed to be looking at nobody.
It's like everything in the world is blocked out except
It is. It is. I'm the only one you're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah. Beep, 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 all in commercial. I'm still looking at you. I don't see nothing else, baby.
Listen. We're gonna have to talk about that. Write that down, LaRon. That's gonna have to be all in one show. That advertisement. Do y'all supposed to stop looking and when you get into a relationship? Now, yeah, that's disrespectful. Wait a minute, what's the abnormality? Big breasts, big butt. See. Yeah, man, listen.
How do you do that in Atlanta? Like for real, y'all gotta give brothers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all
You
gotta
ain't-
give them a pass in Atlanta.
You ain't never lied. I have to warn Chef now. I be like, you know what? That ain't.
I think the first time I came to Atlanta, 2014, my sister moved down here. Right?
Uh-huh.
I went to the Walmart in Union City. Right? I could not believe all of the abnormalities. I was like,
Bro.
down here. And I did.
I'm from Indiana. I'm in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
It ain't happening.
Yeah, it's a lot of, you know.
See,
And I go, and all my cousins down in Atlanta, I go down to visit them, and it's like, I pull the muscle from my neck. From there. Look.
yeah, Atlanta full of them, but you know, too, is I have to warn Chef sometimes. I'll be like, that ain't what you think it is. Keep your head straight, because it's a lot of it. Yeah, that's the other side of Atlanta. Woo! And they look good. You heard me? They look good. I be like, God darn it, what does he? What is that? They did, because I be like checking my own self. I be like, God darn it, let me stand up straight. That man, listen. You cannot tell. Like I be like, oh my God. Like forget that whole Adam's apple type of deal. Listen, you ain't never lied for real. You gotta ask for
DNA sampling.
everything. Listen, on that note, we're gonna take a quick music break. We'll come back. We're gonna wrap up this conversation and talk some more. You ain't never lied. We in Atlanta, so hey, get your ass for the birth certificate. We're gonna talk about that. So listen, stay locked and loaded to 101 TKO Radio and the bell roll. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. That was us. Two other classics. Right now, them cappers gonna get you.
Yeah.
Them cappers doing the shimmy. She like the shoulder. I really, they all right. The Capistrol shimmies, they all right. Listen, that was homecoming music, some classics. That one song would have me dancing. I just got to be discreet now about my, what I show y'all.
I know,
that.
Them all together, you don't get a whole.
Listen. I'm gonna have DJ Johnny Chris put all these songs together, y'all. I'm gonna put on a whole show. I'll put on a whole show. Y'all gonna have. With the orange jumpsuit and the roller skates. Listen. And then y'all gonna have to, they're gonna be like, where's TaShon at? Oh, she laid up. She can't move. She in the ice bath. She can't move. Listen, it's been an awesome show, man. This has been fun today. Oh my gosh, y'all are hilariously stupid. That's all I gotta say. Y'all are hilariously stupid. And I mean that in a good way. Y'all know in a good way. Because when you can laugh with your folks and chop it up with good conversation, again, this is what the mailroom is all about. Like literally. And if y'all missed the TMR listening party, all three of these brothers were on there plus 7 more, and they listen. And we didn't even really get to. I feel like we still didn't get to the bottom of stuff. Like we need like a 2-day, 3-day. Like that's what I'm working on now. September 24, 2024. I'm working where we can expand it. Like them 2 hours just wasn't enough because I know y'all have more to say. Yeah. Y'all were I'm still on a natural high from that. Literally, I am still like it was just so grand. And I kept thinking, I said, listen, these brothers gonna need a 3-day, a 2-3-day. We're gonna need something. So I'm working. Your sister behind the scenes working. Y'all keep me in prayer because I really want more conversation. You know what I'm saying? More conversation. So, I might have to do that OnlyFans to get me some money up for this. I'll have to get some money up. I'm gonna have to. I may have to put out. I may need DJ Johnny Chris to go and get some mixes, and he do his thing on Thursday. I probably have to give y'all on Friday and Saturday nights. I don't know.
Keep the hospital staff on.
Chuck will be like, "What you doing, big boy? I'm trying to make this money." I'll be like, "Close the door. I'm trying to make some money. Close the door. No, I'm trying to make some money. Go on back in there, fix me a meal or something. I'm gonna be hungry after eating."
Keep my carbohydrates.
There you go. Go make me a shake or something. Go get me a smoothie with some sea moss or something because I need my energy up.
Old school vibe, y'all.
Old school porn.
Like you ready for a break? Go get the sea moss. Come back for round 2. Be like, I'm tired. You try to go another round? No, I'm tired. That's it. That's enough for one. 2 minutes. That was enough. Be in the kitchen. Chef, what you doing? Be in the kitchen. We're going to do the food porn. Chef, what you making today? I'm making some sausage. You want sausage, Chef? Okay, Chef. I'm going to give you, I don't know, what you want me to cut up? Be in the kitchen. Cutting up using a knife. Cut the onions, right? I got your onions for you, Chef. What else would you like? You want a tomato? I got a tomato. Let me go to the refrigerator and get a tomato.
She stayed over to the end.
Hey, shoot. I get this energy up. The TMR production. Get your pots and pans ready. What's going down in the kitchen? The TMR style in the kitchen.
Right.
Listen. Right, TMR presents the kitchen. Listen. Y'all stupid. Don't have me thinking that because I gotta get this money up for this TMR listening party next year. But no, seriously, y'all did such a phenomenal job. I'm like I said, I'm still so excited. I'm like, oh, they need to talk more. Like it's more questions and answers and so forth. So I'm really seriously trying to see how we can create this to be an event, you know. So, but I really thank y'all, and for those who did miss it, I'm sorry. Y'all missed it. This was the third annual. Yeah. You missed out, man, like for real now. I might be able to sell you the replay for $29.99. Shoot.
Yeah. Hey, I was just about to say you might want to read it.
And then listen, I'm
Don't make
Right. Like, is that TaShon in an orange jumpsuit? Yes. Big thighs and all. Right. You gonna hear it. What'd you say? I don't. I don't have any. Like all of my film, all of my cameras and whatnot, I threw those away. To believe it or not, I threw them away. I don't want no evidence. I didn't even attempt to take them to Eckerd's. Y'all remember it was Eckerd's back then. No, I didn't even. No, I did not. I didn't attempt. I was like, bump it. I just threw them. I did have a Ziploc. I had like 3 Ziploc bags full of those. Y'all remember those cameras, disposable cameras? And they were all from like Freaknik or Black College Weekend. Yeah, I just went on to throw them away. Yeah. It was gonna be too expensive to try to even get them developed, and I ain't had. Yeah, I really did. We talk about that all the time. They be like, "You ain't got the pictures?" Nope. Nope. Chelsea Smith, she said, "Great, thank you, Chelsea Belson. Thank you so much." Don't be screaming at Auntie. I'm serious. I threw them away. They were Ziploc bags of those disposable cameras. I threw them all away. But VHS, I don't know. I don't know if anybody has it. I probably was downtown at Underground. Yeah, Greenbrier Mall. Yeah, on the car. Now I can tell you, I wasn't really on the hood of the car, but I was like on the back, like I had my hands posted, like I was, you know.
Oh, you was in position.
I was in position. But y'all do know I danced with Luke, right? At Black College Weekend on the beach. I did tell y'all that, right?
You were with the basketball shorts on it, didn't have no underwear on it.
No, I had on my other bodysuit. I had on my other swimsuit, like, but I didn't tell y'all that. I told y'all that.
No.
Yeah.
So Luke Campbell got video out there.
He probably got a video. I can guarantee he probably do. But yeah, I was dancing on the beach, and it was like it was during one of the Black College weekends, and that song came on, one of his oldies, and I was dancing. I didn't know that was Luke at the time. Like I didn't really notice because he had on shades or whatever. And they were like, "You dancing with Luke?" And I was like, I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I just kept dancing. I was dancing with Luke. Yeah, I was dancing with Luke. You know what?
There was one dancer that stood out.
That one dancer with that orange jumpsuit. Yes.
Yeah, stood out amongst all the other days.
But that was a classic moment, though. It was a classic moment. Daytona Beach. Yes. I think I can't even remember what I had on, but I was dancing. I was. Yeah. Along with about 50 other girls, but I was right there with Luke in front of you.
All right, internet. Do what you do.
Do what you
Do
do,
what you do, internet.
Y'all can try, but you won't. You won't. You won't.
We need these tanks.
Oh, I had a fly haircut and all. I had my stats. What? Oh.
No, y'all, all of y'all sisters was laid back.
Oh man, what?
Y'all didn't come to play.
We did not. We did not. We did not come to play at all. Our stacks were stacking. Okay, they were stacking. So listen. Yes. So listen. Before we go into this next song break, tell us what y'all got going on. DJ Johnny Prince, what's coming up?
It's a Thursday, guys. Make sure you guys tune in with me Thursday. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at DJ Prince. Go back God to get the updates.
Yes.
Other things, you know what I mean? I just want to do something. I'm working on some other things, but stay tuned, y'all.
Yeah. LaRon, Mr. Takeover, what you got coming up?
Ooh, we got a show tonight at 9 o'clock. Me and Marky get found on that. It's complicated between man and
Okay, y'all make sure to tune that in. Yeah, 9 o'clock, you say? Okay.
For Pillar Talk on YouTube.
All right, we are there. Mark B, what you got going on?
You all stay tuned to my personal pages. My podcast will be coming back.
Yay!
I'm re-releasing my book.
Okay.
It's an old copy on Amazon. It's on there. It's called Man Up Blueprint. Check it out.
Yes. And Mark, please make sure you tag me and tag us so we can get it out there. Because I asked you several times, Mark, you be ignoring me about your book.
Yeah.
You about your book. I need you to be out there.
I'm gonna get it out there.
Yes.
Because there's some more information I wanted to add.
Gotcha. Well, you know you have our support. We're super proud of you and so forth. And you know you are always your family, a TMR. So can't wait to have you back. Nelson on the ones and twos. What you got going on coming up?
Rest.
Yeah, the rest. Nelson be working hard. And listen, y'all make sure y'all stay connected to 101 TKO Radio. October is another hot month for the station and so forth. And you don't want to miss out. Literally, you don't want to miss out. So download that app where you can find all of the information on the website. And again, if you want to be a guest on the mailroom, connect with me at the mailroom 7671, or you can email me, or you can hit the link tree, Trinette L. Collier, and so we can get you scheduled, because we don't just accept any type of folk now. You got to be ready. You got to be ready for this crew. Mark them gonna bring that, like Nelson, they gonna bring you something. Right. Yeah, right. If you got bed bugs and all that kind, nah, you keep that on over there. Listen. So listen, y'all make sure y'all stay connected. We got one more song and we come back. We are out. Don't go nowhere. 101 TKO Radio and the mailroom. We'll be right back. Got it right here. And this is the wrong color today, y'all. This kind of looked like what she described. Let me go put this back. You know what? We'll be right back. back live on 101 TKO Radio. Listen, that is the ultimate, that's the newer version of Before You Let Go. You got to play that at all homecomings and all reunions. Listen, yeah, you got to play that one at all times, Before You Let Go. That's a classic, you know. And Beyonce had the nerve to remake it, and she did it. Because I don't think nobody else remade that song prior.
No, Vivian Green.
Who? Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
People be like, oh my God, that's B song. B made that song.
I'm like, no, B did not make that song. She remade it for the newer group.
You got to conquer a song in order to take it from the original.
Yeah.
Like D'Angelo took Cruising.
He sure did.
He stole that.
Yeah. So she did good with that. So, you know. Listen, fellas, this has been an awesome show. Again, as I said earlier, I love y'all to life, and we got a lot more to talk about. Like, y'all, I'm scared about this next topic we're gonna talk about, the advertising. Y'all pretty hard.
I mean, it's the truth. It's moving. You moving out here thinking they can do whatever they want and get wiped up.
Y'all, woo! I don't know. You know, Atlanta. You know, and then we gotta talk about. I do want to talk about this. I don't know if it's gonna be offensive or not, but are we allowed as women to ask men, or are the men allowed to ask if they're on a date? Can you ask that woman, is she a natural born woman?
Oh, yeah. I have all right to ask that.
You have all right to ask that?
That's an Atlanta question. I'm still in Atlanta.
Right. That would be an Atlanta question. But I want to know, though. Because I remember when I was out there dating, I did say I did not want a bi man. I didn't want, I wanted a man. And some people said that was offensive, but I was like, no, I'm in Atlanta. Like, I want to make sure that I don't. Yeah. And then, so I want to know for the men, like, do y'all have that right to ask that question?
Well, what I can say is, like, some years ago, a woman asked me that was I bi. Initially, you know what I'm saying, I did took it to like, what the hell? But then just really, when I sat back and thought about it, I understood why she asked it, because unfortunately where we live at.
Yeah. That I mean, that's one of those questions. But write that topic down. I really want to know: is it offensive for men for women to ask men what their sexual orientation? Is it offensive, and vice versa? Because we are in Atlanta and we are living in some different times. Like, that's the one.
Our gay people up here still be like, they still go the opposite way sometimes. They move. So we haven't even ventured into, is it proper etiquette to ask you, were you born?
Yeah.
Like we haven't even gotten there yet.
We haven't progressed that. Yeah. And because honestly, when people talk about the whole dating thing, I think sometimes people are afraid to say, like, that's one of the factors of why dating is so hard, because you really don't know these days, like, because because they looking good. The men, women, they look good. Like, they look like you can't tell anymore. Back then you could tell, but no, some of these you can't tell, Johnny. Some of them you cannot tell. They got the premium, like they got premium packages.
I've seen them.
Ooh, man, listen.
That's true.
They had a video where they went over to like Brazil, and they went to Chile, and they went. Listen.
It's serious.
Yeah.
They already have effeminate features, some of them.
Yeah.
So that switch over.
Yeah. I don't know. Write that topic down, LaRon, so we can dig into it, Because I really want to know, what's the etiquette now? You know, because people keep saying the whole dating scene is trash and whatnot. So I don't know, some questions. Yeah, all of it. All of it.
Is your brother your cousin?
For real, all of it. Like asking, like what questions are like off limit? Are there any questions that's off limit? Right, all of that. Like that gotta go in that question bank. So listen, you guys, make sure you tune in 101 TKO Radio. Download that app so you can hear all of the personalities on this station. This station is phenomenal. We got a lot of things that's coming up in October. And stay connected to the mail room. Make sure you're going over to the IG page, the mail room 7671. We got some new things that's coming down the pipeline. This is fourth quarter. We got to end this quarter strong, and we love you all. We love y'all as supporters. And if you got topics that you want us to talk about, let us know. I think we pushing the envelope. We pushing the envelope this year, this time around. So, and make sure tonight tune in to the sofa pillow talk. I want to hear this. He said, "Are women?" He said, "Women are not complicated," but all the men a couple of weeks ago said the women were complicated. LeBron said they do not. So I want to hear this. We're gonna talk about this tonight. And you know what? We're gonna talk about it again on the show. Let's talk about this. So. Listen, thank y'all so much, fellas. Again, it's been a dynamic show. I love y'all to life. Y'all enjoy this Saturday. Get you some rest. As Nelson said, get some rest. Y'all been hard working. All right. Peace out, y'all.